Hey, Taurus. Welcome to your September 2019 Love, Life, and Tarot Advice reading from me, Peachez-Bae. All right. So, in this reading, there will be two sets of energies that I will be reading for, okay? But before I get to those, so if you find that one don't resonate, then just hold off on the other one, okay? It may just be your cup of tea. If you find that neither one of them in your situation, then go ahead and check out your moon and your rising signs, okay? Alright, so what I like to do is kick things off with something I like to call random thoughts of resonance. This is going to be random thoughts. I'm going to do 3 of those, Taurus, for you. And I'm going to pull an oracle card just to give a little more insight or advice for whatever it is that comes across, okay? Alright, and the first thought I just had was tick-tock. The clock is ticking down on the situation, okay? The clock is ticking. And you have understanding and hope. These both flipped out together before I could even pull the cards. Let me get it clear for you. Okay? Understanding and hope. Don't feel the pressure of that clock. I feel like the clock may be what you have going on in your mind. Okay, in your mind, this clock is running. The time is running. You feel like it's running out. And you don't feel like you have a clear vision of how things are going to come together. But don't worry. Because just when you think everything is going to fall apart, you do have the energy, a new level of understanding is going to... And maybe it's like something like that time need to run out because that era is over. And, you know, you don't want to accept it right now, Taurus, but for whatever reason, you will understand moving forward. You know, the light is going to be shown on that to show you that, look, that wasn't your path, okay? The moon's going to shine through the dark forest and light up the path that you're supposed to be on. And then you're going to be like, oh, you're going to have that aha moment, like, oh, and then you're going to be thanking the heavens, look, okay? You're going to be so grateful that you didn't, that you persevered and that you didn't give up. Okay, and don't make no rash decisions right now too. Okay, just chill out and wait for it. It's gonna come through. All right, Taurus. Let's get another random thought of resonance for Taurus. September 2019. All right, somebody wants a refill, and this card flipped out with it. The moon, and this is about good luck. Okay. And subconscious. Somebody wants another go around. Okay? And they feel like they're about to get their chance. Some of y'all may be meeting up around the full moon this month with someone. Or uniting with someone. Okay. Alright. A little stroke of luck coming through. I feel like that's a union between somebody. And it's like, you might not feel like now that that's going to happen. But it is. Taurus, you're going to get lucky towards the full moon. All right. So let's see. Let's get one more random thought of resonance for Taurus. September 2019. Taurus. September 2019. Random thought of resonance. Okay. The Explorer came to mind. And you have the Grove. Which this is about healing. So it's time to explore some different methods of self-healing. Okay, so this is going to be like, this could be symbolize a therapist. Some of y'all might need to get therapy, go see a therapist, family therapy, individual therapy, marriage counseling. Okay, you need to explore different options. So whatever you've been doing lately, it ain't working. So if you already been doing therapy, then maybe you need to go to more, if you've been doing more traditional therapy, maybe you need to get into spiritual therapy. Okay, and if you've been doing a bunch of spiritual work, then maybe you might need to go to traditional route. You never know. It's different strokes for different folks. But it's time for you to explore different avenues of healing. Okay? All right. So that is going to be the random thoughts of resonance for Taurus. September 2019. There y'all go. Now it's time. Let's go ahead and get into your readings. Like I said, there will be 2 sets of energies. If you do like the content, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell before you go. Also, be on the lookout for the lives where you can stop by and get your readings, okay? I do super chat readings during live, which will also do collective readings, okay? Be sure to go cross-watch some videos. Y'all know, y'all like to see what's going on, Taurus. Go see what's going on in some of the other videos. Let's get the first set of energies This card fell out the deck, Taurus. Femme Fatale. She came out. But I'm going to get 3 more to see what's going on with this situation. Or whoever this is that you're dealing with. Okay, the Femme Fatale. All right. So, Taurus, the first energy that you have is you are, you're dealing with a situation where you feel like somebody, is really bad for you, but you still want it anyway. Okay, you feel like this person has the ability to maybe, cause you to really go through a traumatic experience, whether not, whether that's like being the relationship being traumatic or just whatever, just danger. Like, this person has a certain level of danger, but even in you knowing that, you still want to go through with that, okay? And you feeling like at this point, this is more that what I was talking about. You may be one of the people with the random thoughts of resonance with the timing thing there, okay? Feeling like there's not enough time, but you may need to be very conscious of your time, because there is a situation where you're going to have to prove yourself coming up. Okay, you're going to have to prove yourself, and the test is going to have a lot to do with, are you going to be trapped under this person's spell, or are you going to realize things for what they are? Are you going to allow the magic? I'm going to say sorcery at this point, not magic. I like magic for a light and love and light term. But this is more like sorcery. Are you going to let the sorcery overtake you with this situation? Okay? And it's like the thing you need to understand here is you're rushing to see, you're rushing it. You're trying to rush it because you feel like if you don't, you may miss out. Okay, but this is not what this is about. This is like a universal test for you, Taurus, as to if you are going to pass that test. Are you ready for the next level? A lot of y'all are doing spiritual work. So if you're ready for the next level of spirituality to kick through, the universe is definitely going to test you. Because if you're going after things you know are still dangerous for your soul, okay, you have to ask yourself, if these things are dangerous and I'm still going after them, you're not elevating yourself. So how are you going to go to the next level if you're not willing to elevate? See, it all run hand in hand. All right, let's see what you need to know about this this femme fatale. Some of y'all may be dealing with the karmic energy, or you may be dealing with your divine feminine may be on something right now, okay? So you have the Ace of Cups here. So there's definitely an offer on the table. There is an offer on the table for this person, and she is sitting there looking like, he or she, whatever, they carry more of the feminine energy. But they're sitting there like, okay, you gonna take this cup? They ready. And there is no misconceptions about who and what this person is. It's like, I don't feel like there's lies here. Now, there is some sorcery going on, but it's like you see it. You see it happening. You see the spell. You see it. So it's kind of like it takes a little bit of the mysterious part away from it. But that's cool, because you know what? This person wants, it's like, look, they don't like they fish squirming. Okay? Alright, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at your situation. Okay, well, here we go, Taurus. Let's see. Let's get another card for your femme fatale energy. Okay, and you have the Ten of Swords here. Look. See? Go on, play with it if you want to, Taurus. When you left, bled out. Okay? Damn near comatose. Just saying, that's the energy there. The cup that they are offering is a cup of death. Okay? But you know what? You may need to go through that. You may need to, if you still, this is the thing. If you only accept that cup, Taurus, you already know that you probably do need to go through another transition. You do need to have your heart. You do need to bleed out, okay? You might need you do need some new blood. You need a blood transfusion. And it's only going to happen if you bleed out. Okay? So if that's the case with you, then you have to understand, you know what you're dealing with if you take that cup. All right? So let's see what you need to know and understand about the whole time aspect, and you really just trying to like get a move on it with this. You like, let's go on and get, you know, it is a question. This person may have put you on a time schedule as well. Okay, like look, I got other people to bleed out. So, you know, this could be an energy vampire as well that some of you are dealing with. Very parasitic sort of, you know. Okay, so let's see about this timing thing. So you have the sun. So it's more so, you know, you're ready. It's not like you see everything for bad. You know it's going to be a good time. You have that understanding. You feel like there's going to be a lot of abundance. For everything that they bring that's negative, you do still feel like you're going to be feeling really good. And it's about attention as well. This person's attention. Some of y'all may be dealing with the Leo. And I don't always call signs, but you know, I call them as I feel. But it's going to be about the attention they put on you. Ready for that level of attention no matter what it comes with. That's what it's like. But you need to understand what it comes with. Okay? The sun burns. If it's too much, too intense. Okay? Ready for that sunburn, huh? Okay. All right now. Let's see. And then you have the Four of Pentacles. So you want to make sure that it don't go nowhere. Because like I said, some of y'all may be getting energy from that person that they are going to leave. Or, you just don't want to miss this opportunity. You don't want to miss this cup. Okay? That's why you like, okay, let me try to grab a hold of it because I know, I know what I want. Now going into this this test, like I said, I feel like the universe is getting ready to test you about some things when it comes to this. Like, are you ready? Because this is definitely like a negative energy here, or I'm not gonna say it's a lower vibrational energy. And the universe is really testing you to see if you're ready to elevate yourself. Let's see what you need to know about this. What does Source Spirit want you to know about you really being tested right now to see if you have the key to go to the next level? Okay, you have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm trying to see, just how solid you are or how solid you say you are in things, Taurus. Because some ways I feel like you may think that you're somewhere that you're not. It's a little bit of deception going on with you. And the deception is, like I said, if you are really still entertaining lower vibrational energies, how solid are you? How secure are you in who you are? Okay? That means your root chakra may be off. It's not, it's not aligned because you're still entertaining this. And look at her over here in this red. That's what I'm saying. See? You're still looking for, you still find comfort in the lower vibrational negative energies, the heartbreaking type stuff. It's a program. You got to break through that. Okay? All right, let's see what else you need to know. Or what the universe wants you to see, that this is why this is what this is about. It's like, are you really where you think you are? And if not, go ahead and do it. Because you're going after you deal with this femme fatale, you will be. Okay? You ain't where you need to be. You going to be after this person. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay? And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. Look, the 9 and the 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 is about, you say you building towards your future. You say you working on yourself. You say you taking all these coins and you solid and, and you good. And it's like, okay, are you really? Are you adding to your life? Are you still working on your craft? Working on yourself? Or like I said, are you being a little arrogant thinking you somewhere that you're not? There's still work to do. That's what Spirit wants you to know. And you can either take this lesson, like you can take this reading and like, for some of y'all, this is going to be a wake-up call. But let's just be honest. For some of y'all, it's not. Because this energy over here is very irresistible. So everybody ain't going, some people like, look, Peaches, I hear you, but look, you don't feel me. The way this person made me feel, that sun energy, you like, look, I understand, trust me, I understand. But when we talking about elevating yourself and really bringing in, the kind of love that you probably really, what, this kind of attention right here is only, you only think that it's good because you don't even realize what it feels like to really have the true sun energy, okay? This is a false energy. This is a false sun, artificial sun. This is artificial light. When you didn't have a taste of true love, and you know, and maybe you haven't, and maybe Source is not giving that to you yet because you're not willing to let go of the false light. But okay, once you let go of that, then there you go. Everything, all the blockages are removed, and you can step into the true sun. And it's a whole different feel. You know the difference between artificial light. That's like, you know, when you go inside and it's lit up, you know, versus you being outside and the sun energy and things being illuminated by the sun. Completely different vibes. Yeah, you can still see. And as a matter of fact, the same analogy goes for this. You can still see, but if you don't get natural sunlight, come on now, what's going to happen to you? Ten of Swords. Very sick, bled out, DOA. All right, so let's move into you really understanding and needing to realize that, yes, this is a form of sorcery that this person is doing. I'm not saying everybody's practicing witchcraft because everybody don't do that. But a person's intentions and intent, you know, their intent, this person's intent to have you, or this person, you know, they know their passion that they have, that they display. It's just as strong as any potion, whatever. Just as strong as any spell, any of that. So let's see. What you need to understand about this moving forward. September 2019, Taurus. And you have the Two of Swords. What you gonna do? You see it. It's up to you. That's once again the universe letting you know. Sources letting you know. They're not going to make... Look, you at a level of consciousness where they're not going to treat you like a baby no more. It's like you done passed that level. It's like your lessons are going to come with crossroads. What are you going to do? Which way you going? Up or down? Okay? All right. One more, Taurus. Okay. The alien. This is the Magician in this deck. The Magician, always more powerful than the Sorcerer. Because their intent is different. And when your intent is set up, the universe responds to that differently than somebody who's trying to overpower other people or take over their energy. It responds differently when you're not coming at people trying to harm them and you just working your magic, you know, to help others, to help yourself. Not to cause harm, doing no harm. That's the Magician. You're not doing harm to people. So no, when you step into your true Magician energy, Taurus, anything that's going on with this, you'll overcome it. You have the power. That's what Source wants you to know, to overcome what this person is putting if you want to. This is your decision, though. They're not going to make you do it. Okay? All right. So whichever way you choose, you know, it's gonna be okay either way. I'm gonna tell you that. It's just some of y'all gonna have to learn the hard way. That's all. But you gonna learn. Either way, you gonna learn today. Or you gonna learn this month. This year. You gonna learn dealing with that person. Period. Alright, Taurus. If you like that, please like the video. Subscribe. All of that good stuff. Okay? I appreciate y'all. I do. If you'd like to book yourself a personal where I get all in your business just like that, check out the link in the description box. And we can make it happen. Alright, here we go. Second set of energies for Taurus. September 2019. Alright. What do we have for Taurus? September 2019. What is going on with you guys? You don't want to let me pick none of the cards this time. Alright. Alright, let's get 3 more cards for Taurus. September 2019. Alright. Liking this. Okay. Alright. So here we go. So for you, Taurus, in September, you are definitely about to take the next step forward into something that you felt like was impossible. It's 2 feelings that I'm getting off of this. Some of y'all, this is going to be career related. you know, working towards your dream. You're taking that next step. And you may have been told that this was impossible. You may have been told this relationship was impossible, or that whatever you're trying to do business-wise, some of y'all are going to be starting a business, like you're an entrepreneur. And it's something that is like giving your background, or just your education, you know, your level of education, that people were actually telling you that this was impossible. But this is the thing about it. Ain't nothing impossible when you have the help, you know, of spirit. And you're definitely about to receive that. You're about to reposition yourself as well. Or spirit is about to put you in a position for you to win. Okay? And make the impossible possible. This is happening for you. That next step is coming. You're going to know what it is. Like I said, I am feeling too, it's like a relationship and also somebody who's just starting a business. And both of those things are, you know, they're not the same, but they kind of go hand in hand in how you deal with them, how you nurture them, how you care for them, the time and effort that you put into them. Be willing to compromise on things. Be willing to shift your perspective. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, for some of y'all, I feel like it is a very strong soul connection, soul tie, past life, someone returning to your life that you knew. That energy is coming around. And if you did not know this person, you knew them. You know their energy. Okay? Y'all have like the same, you're from the same soul tribe, and they are returning. And a lot of that is going on, you know, with the readings. People are returning to their soul tribes. So whatever this is towards coming, this person is coming back, or this situation, for those of you, and this is business, maybe in a past life you've done this and you mastered it, and in this lifetime you're going at it again, but this time it's really going to help people. I feel like it's going to, because spirit has a part of this and is guiding you, because ultimately it is going to help. And if nothing else, it's about to show the people around you how, you know, the possible can be made possible. You know, all it takes is a little belief, and you really having dreams, because this is what this is about. Your dreams manifesting. This is something that's about to happen that you never thought that was going to, you know, even at times you doubted it, but I feel like you pushed that to the back of your mind because you were really determined and you knew you had the ability. And at times you did have some setbacks, but like I said, when the universe wants something for you, it ain't nothing, or wants somebody to be with you, it ain't nothing nobody can do. It ain't nothing you can do or that person can do. It's going to come together. Okay? Regardless, it's going to come together. All right, and let's get Cheryl. I'm using the Oracle of Visions. I know I should have said these decks. The Oracle of Visions by Cheryl Marchetti. That was a Starman Tarot that I used for the first reading, and this is going to be Cheryl's tarot deck. Okay, so let's see, what is this energy about? You taking the next step, you know, with your dreams, or something you've been really working on, or somebody you're going to take the next step towards them. What is this? Let's see. So you have the moon here, and in this situation, this is about things on a subconscious level. Okay, that stuff is gonna come to the surface. Okay, you know, and for some of you, this is going to be like a major wake-up call, too, about your surroundings and your situations. If you are in negative energy, or you have negative, it's time to step away from that. If you're in a negative relationship, it's time to step away from that. And you may have thought it was going to be impossible, but it's not. Okay? It's not. And I feel like you're stepping away. This is like, some of y'all may be getting divorced. And for as much as people don't be wanting to hear this, people be, if it's over, it's over. You know what I'm saying? If you're getting a divorce and you move, and not only you're probably getting divorced and moving towards someone that you feel is more suited towards you, or some of y'all going through major breakups because you and that person are not on the same page anymore, and it is somebody else that you are on the same page with. And regardless of, like what I said, Spirit don't care nothing about what we think down here as far as morals and as far as those type of obligations. Okay? Because we're not supposed to be bound and tied to people in that way anyway. If you guys are not on the same page and you're not equally yoked, Okay? For those you want to be technical, you're Christian about it. You want to get Christian. If you ain't equally yoked, meaning you don't have the same level of, you don't have the same principles. You're not tied and bound together by your inner. You're not energetically bound to one another. Why would you stay tied to that? The source don't want that, and it don't care what nobody have to think. Okay, and that's why I told you some people in your life may have been saying that it's going to be impossible, and that's for some people. But I feel like you are moving more towards your person. Okay, and for the end of those you just on it with the business, you can apply it the same way. You're leaving some things behind. You may have to let somebody, you may have started a business with somebody and that ain't your person that you're going to be able to work with them anymore. So you have to go and move more towards people that's on the same level as you. Let them other ones fade away. All right, let's get another. Ooh, it's too flew out the deck towards. So we have the High Priestess and the Six of Swords flew out the deck. Okay? Look at that. You're moving past that. You're moving through the illusions. It's still moon energy. It's still, revelations. It's still subconscious work, but you're doing the work. And the work that you're doing, the things that you're doing are moving you into better times. Spirit not going to play with you, Taurus. Move along. Six of Swords, move along. It's time to leave whatever it is that's been holding you back. For some of y'all, it may strictly be a mentality. Okay? Let's see what Spirit wants you to know, Taurus, about the impossible here. The impossible becoming possible. Okay? Okay? Eight of Swords. Then I just said your mentality. This is why it's happening. You are releasing that mentality of thinking you are imprisoned by your circumstances, by your relationship, by other people not doing what they supposed to do. It ain't their fault. You're not supposed to be working with them. It ain't their fault. You're not supposed to be in a relationship with them. That's why it's happening. And the sooner you kind of realize that, the sooner, the impossible will become possible for you. Let's see what else, Taurus. And you got the Knight of Cups that came in reverse here. This is you really getting out of your feelings. Because remember that moon was there as well. And really taking on the High Priestess energy. Okay? Not being emotional. Because there's a lot of emotion tied to this, Taurus. And you might not want to feel like you like that. Because you guys like to be grounded and secure. And that's probably why you were emotional about it. Because this relationship or this business, whatever this is, this partnership is not bringing security. And then have you all up in your feelings. Because you like, y'all love stability. And if you want stability, you have to take the next step to seek that. Get out of your own head. Get out of your own way. All right. Let's see about Spirit coming through and helping you. Let's see about Spirit helping you. Help from above. What they want you to know about that. The Five of Coins. You don't have to depend on nobody. You don't have to look for no handouts from nobody. Don't feel like whatever's going on in this situation, if you're leaving a business or a partnership, relationship, marriage, don't ever feel like you're going to be left out in the cold begging for nothing. Spirit got you. You take the moves you need. You take that step you need to take. Don't worry about that. You will be put in the position you need to put in no matter how tough it get. You need to keep the faith with that. Because sometimes your tough moments, during your toughest times, that's when you meet those people. That's when that opportunity presents itself. That's when, something flashed across the screen. And if you wouldn't have been there in that moment, you wouldn't have caught it. It's those sort of things that happen. So never worry about nothing. Spirit got you, okay? All right, let's get another card for this. once again, that worry. Don't be up stressing. You need to be making sure you're sleeping at night. Don't stay worried about nothing. Do not carry that energy. Know that the steps you're taking, they are divinely guided. The things you're going to be doing are divinely inspired. So if that's the case, you have nothing to worry about. That's what Spirit wants you to know. We got you. Source got you. Your angels, your ancestors, whatever it is, they got you. Okay? All right, now let's see. Like I said, I feel like somebody is coming back around for this. So I'm going to pull 4 cards. I'm going to pull 2 for those of you that where this is the relationship. Okay? Oh, look, the world. It's coming back around. Flipped on out. Wouldn't even let me shuffle it. Somebody you've been through some things with is coming back around. Because I like to say that my little word card is all kind of tore up. But that's just a part of it. You've been through those cycles. Okay? You've been through it and they've been through it. And this time coming back around, there's a whole new perspective. They may have been through the same thing like you in a relationship or dealing with somebody that really wasn't good for them or in a situation. And they had to release and let it go. And that's why you guys are going to be able to come together. And it's going to be so much better this time around. Let's get another card for you too. The Page of Coins. This is going to be a relationship where, you know, there is going to be a lot of completion. But there is going to be a new level of understanding and learning that you both do. You're going to have to relearn each other. Okay? They're not who they used to be. And you're not who you used to be. Or their past life energy, they not the same. And this is a new person like you haven't met them in this lifetime. Don't go into the situation judging them. And this could also mean if the person in this life, we live many lifetimes in one. Depending on your age, you know, don't judge them for their past, like stuff that happened 15 years ago, 20 years ago. They're a new person. Okay? So you basically need to get to know them again, but they're still going to be familiar energy. It's not like brand new energy. You're still going to feel like you've known them your whole life. And that energy, that's not going to leave. But do leave room to not judge them so quickly because they are new people. And they're going to do the same for you. Okay? All right, Taurus. There you guys go. I'm loving that. Loving that for y'all. Y'all have to take that step, though. You have to take that step. Universe ain't about to push you. You have to do it. If you want better times, you want to come out of that moon energy and tap into your high priestess energy, your intuition, your subconscious. Okay? Receive the higher level of spiritual gifts that the universe has to offer. Take that step. All right? All right, be sure to leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know how y'all like this, Taurus. All right, I like the feedback from you guys. If you'd like to book yourself a personal reading, that link is in the description box. All right, I also do spiritual consultations, and you can find that also with that link. I do appreciate y'all time, energy. It is a form of currency, so I'm always grateful for it. Until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Be well, be blessed, be whole. Peace out.